Here we have an HP Pavilion 15 laptop. The model number is 15-AU063CL. One of my clients brought me this laptop because they said it gets quite hot and 5500U with Intel HD Graphics 520. This CPU boosts up to 2.5 GHz. The laptop shipped out of the factory with 2 sticks of RAM, each being 8 GB running at 2133 MHz. Storage-wise, the laptop has a 1TB 5400 RPM hard drive. Being quite slow for 2020, hence I'm gonna swap it out for an SSD. This laptop has a 1920 by 1080 15.6 inch touchscreen. The I/O looks very promising in 2020, having 3 USB ports in total, 2 of them being 3.0 and the other one is 2.0, 1 full-size HDMI, Ethernet, headphone jack, full-size SD card slot, and an ancient relic, the CD/DVD drive. Now that's out of the way, let's get to the problem that this laptop has and how I'm gonna solve it. So one of the problems that this laptop has is that it runs super slow due to the 5400 RPM drive. So I did a test to see how long it takes to boot up into Windows. We can see that it took about 52 seconds, and that's a long time. The other problem that the laptop has is that it gets bad temperatures while idling and while under load. While idling, we can see temperatures of 60 Celsius, and under load, the max I've seen it reach was 80. So in order to open it, first thing you need to do is to remove the CD/DVD drive by undoing the screw in the middle. Then removing the other 10 screws. You need to remove one of the rubber feet because there is a screw hidden under there. First thing, once the laptop is open, I will disconnect the battery, undo the 3 Phillips screws, then replace it with the new one from Amazon. Then I proceed to take out the hard drive. It's not held in by any screw, so you just have to pull it up while making sure you don't break the fragile SATA connector. After that, it's as easy as plugging in the SSD and positioning it in. Next is the CPU heatsink. It's held in by 4 screws. It's as easy as undoing them. Disconnecting the fan is the next step, and this was a little harder than I expected, but with some wiggling and pulling I managed to disconnect it and undo the 3 screws holding it in. Canned air is recommended for the cleaning of the fan, but a toothbrush is all I had at the moment. I recommend cleaning the CPU with cotton balls and rubbing alcohol. After reapplying the thermal paste and screwing the heatsink back on, I went ahead and put everything back together. You don't need to do this if you didn't replace the hard drive, but for the people who did, after putting everything back together, you need to install Windows from a USB flash drive. It's a pretty easy process which I forgot to record. I'll leave a video down below showing you how to do it. So after I installed Windows, we were able to see an insane time while booting up. It was so good that I didn't even bother to speed up the video. This was a 40-second time improvement. After changing the thermal paste, we were able to see that the CPU was able to boost higher and didn't thermal throttle at all. I saw a 55-point increase too. And that's it. We can see how much of a difference an SSD can make. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe for more tech related content. See you guys next time.